I like that we're recording and he just left. Wow. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's putting on his jersey, y'all. Stumbling a little bit over there. I realized Ryan can hear me. Oh, I love it.
You just be talking all the shit when you think that I'm not listening.
I'm just dying when I saw you like this. He started laughing when I said you were just stumbling.
I was not stumbling. That's what I was not stumbling. Okay? I will not let you put a negative on my good name, okay? And then also,
so good.
Since my team is actually winning the game right now, as the Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys play each other on Thursday Night Football, I would just like to let everyone, if you're watching on YouTube at TABPOD, oh, look at this jacket that I'm putting on right now. Oh my God,
that's a pretty cool jacket. Actually, I'm not gonna lie about that one. That's actually
this is a jacket of a team that wins. This is a jacket of champions. I got this Super Bowl patch right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're ready to go. Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at TABPOD. Also, follow us on TikTok and Twix, whatever you call it, at TABPOD. If you're an audio listener, just look for a conversation with Judy and Ryan. It's literally the only podcast named that. So if you can't find it, that's really on you.
There's nothing else. It's really on you. Also, let me just say,
that's my illustrious co-host coming in with the save time after time.
I will say, according to my Spotify, this is my most listened podcast. I love listening to ourselves.
Yeah, you never miss an episode.
Just saying, y'all should also not miss an episode.
Oh, I like that. Okay. See, she puts in the work. You guys should also put in the work. Judy, we took a week off for Thanksgiving. Do you know that?
I know, it seems so long.
Did you? My mom thought we were kidding because she texted me. She texted me on Wednesday because that's usually when she watches the show. And she was just like, my Spotify didn't update. I'm still on season 2, show 7. What's going on? Like, Mom, we literally said we're taking a week off. Oh, I thought you were kidding. Oh, you guys should have just done the show anyway.
It's funny because Keith also asked the same thing on Tuesday. He's like, hey, your new episode didn't drop. I go, it's because we didn't record one. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Well, since we did miss a week, a lot of stuff has gone on. Thanksgiving happened. Judy, you told me what might be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You said you had a Thanksgiving lunch and
we did.
I'm not saying that your lunch was sad, but when you hear someone just say Thanksgiving lunch, it's sad.
Yeah.
So.
I also was surprised that we ate so early. I wasn't used to it, but yeah.
I was going to say, so like, because what happened that led you to having a Thanksgiving lunch? Tell us the whole story.
No, so the whole week we've been moving into our new house, and we started moving like that Saturday before Thanksgiving, just boxes and boxes, and Keith's family was also helping us move all of our stuff in. And then his mom was like, "Oh, we're gonna do Thanksgiving a little early. Like, come over around 1:30." I go, "Oh, like a lunch?" I'm like, "Okay, sure. I guess we're gonna do a lunch." But that's really it. I think they were just tired, and because we put everybody to work this past week for moving. So,
Yeah, you you did. Actually, I want to hear about that because I'll tell
mhm.
you guys about my Thanksgiving in a moment. We can get to the amazingness that was my Thanksgiving. But
Yeah,
you moved into your new house. So
we
that's got to
did.
be. Did you make that vlog yet? I've been hearing about a fucking house vlog for 6 months or whatever. Did you make that vlog
No,
yet? What's
not
going
yet.
on?
Not yet. I'm waiting until all of our new furniture come in until I do
Okay.
like a little house tour. But our
Okay.
couch comes in on Saturday, so very excited. So look forward to that. I don't know where we're gonna post it. It might be on my TikTok, which is my username right here.
Well, we could post it on ours as well, okay? Which is the username
Okay.
right here. There you go. I don't
Yes.
know how to do
Right
mirroring.
there.
Like, honestly, I think I'm moving this hand, but this is the hand that needs to move. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby joke, okay? True Knights fans understood it when Aiden Hill did it at the parade. Did you see that? The reporter had
No.
no idea what he was doing.
I
It was
did not see
awkward.
that part.
Oh my, yeah.
I believe
She
it.
just, yeah. He did this, and she did the same laugh you just gave me. It was like, ha ha ha.
Okay. Moving on. But yeah, so we've
So
been
okay,
in
so you
here
had everyone, huh?
I said
You
we've
had
been officially living in this new house for a week and a day now.
okay. I
Yeah.
could tell that your internet hasn't moved in yet because this is the the blurriest you've ever been.
Really?
I mean, it's fine now. I'll deal with it, okay? I will
I don't see the
sacrifice.
blurriness.
I will, of course not. On your end, you're not sending yourself.
But
you,
you're not, I mean, I don't know how.
it's fine. Like I said, I, as a consummate professional, will deal with this unprofessionalism. But let's get this together for the coming weeks, okay? Get fiber, get what a gigabit, whatever you have to do. Let's pump it up.
I am on fiber.
No, I'm talking about the internet, not your diet. Okay, I get it.
No,
You
no,
need to stay
no.
regular. That's fine.
We do have internet fiber.
I
Sir.
saw, yeah, I saw you do the thing that our EP does when I go what I call full me, and you had to stop and you had to touch yourself to make sure that you were not imagining this annoyance happening to you. Oh.
Anyway.
All right, so you had people moving all your stuff in and out all week. Was it
Yeah.
just the in-laws? Did you only employ a set of geriatrics for slave labor to move all your stuff in?
No, my sister-in-law was also in town.
Okay. So at least, how is it Keith's older or younger sister?
Older sister.
Oh my God, these poor people. Was there anyone under the age of 40 that did not have to move your stuff?
Yes, I will say we hired movers for our big stuff, and it was like this guy who's probably in his late 30s, and then he hired like 2 high school kids. But look, they got the work done. Although I will say, those high school kids, they stink.
Judy, they're moving your shit all day, like just going back and forth. Like, what? You want them to smell like roses? Like every time they move something in the truck, I'm like, all right, I gotta spray myself down. Like, what do you want?
No, it was so funny because they were putting like our stuff down and together, right? And I just turned to Keith and I go, "Did you fart?" Like he's like, "No, I promise I didn't. And then I noticed the smell when the kids were like
Is that a
putting.
rule? Is that a rule in the house? Like if somebody farts, you got to tell me. I have to prepare. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying? Oh my
I didn't prepare
God.
for the smell. No,
Oh.
but these kids, wow. It was not, it was a different, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just a different smell, all right? It's not like BO smell. It was still
It was that kind of
anyways.
fart. It was that kind of fart where like you legit think that something was alive when you ate it and it died while you were digesting it. I feel like that's the most
Yeah.
apt way to put it.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
never done anything like that. I'm really good at describing things. Moving on.
Good job. Yeah, good job at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. uh
Anyways.
God, I really can't believe that everyone like I know that I'm a little older than you, but if I were to get my mom and my dad to move all of my shit into the house, like the whole time I'll just be like, "Oh, they're going to hurt themselves. I don't feel comfortable right now."
It wasn't
And
like that.
they're active. I have two active parents, but still, like as soon as one of them picks up a box, I'm like, "Oh God, oh get the ambulance on standby, please."
Oh my god.
What? They're gonna throw a hip, or they're gonna slip and tear something, or look. There's a reason. Remember the old clapper commercials, or the "I've fallen and I can't get up" commercials.
Yes.
There's a reason.
Life alert.
Life alert. There's a reason that all those people were geriatric because younger people fall and are able to get up. Okay? It's just that simple. And if I were to have my parents moving all of my stuff back and forth and back and forth and up and down stairs and back and forth, I know it's a one story, you still have stairs somehow. Shut up. Back and forth. I would be very scared that they were going to hurt themselves. But I don't know. Maybe I just care too much. Maybe that's just who I
Wow.
am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. You make it sound like I was having my mother-in-law like carry our 75-inch TV inside the house. I wasn't.
No, but you were cracking that whip. Hurry up, Grandma. We gotta be places. We have Thanksgiving lunch to get to.
Anyways, moving on.
So my Thanksgiving was good.
Yeah.
Um,
Tell us
went
about
over to we went to the EP's dad's house.
it.
Watched the 49ers beat the ever-loving piss out of the Seahawks, which, by the way, 28-20, Seattle.
I
Okay?
saw the text from AP. Yes.
This is where the Seahawks usually fuck something up. Like, this is the moment. The only thing that gives me pause about saying that right now is that normally when we fuck it up, we've been leading the whole time and we just screwed up at the end. So since you guys started off leading, I feel like we have a better chance. But normally, as a Seahawks fan, this is our bread and butter where we just look like we're going to win the whole time. And then the other team just is like, oh, you thought. So, but my Thanksgiving
We'll see
was
at
good.
the end of our recording.
Yes. I went over and the EP had some other family in town, her cousin, and her cousin's mom and so that would be her aunt. That's how families work. So the EP's aunt and her husband were there. And since I don't drink, I would excuse myself every like hour and a half to go outside and smoke, right? And when I went out there, I heard two people having the most interesting conversation I had heard in a while, where you just hear one guy saying, oh, it's fine. I'm going to get beer. And the other lady saying, no, you're drunk. Let me drive. And the other person, I'm fine. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And then you just hear the, oh my God, get him, please. I can't right now. Oh, I love Thanksgiving. It really just brings people together. Okay.
I love it.
You don't have to worry about the facade of presents like you do with Christmas. It's just a holiday of families and the truest aspect of being a family, whether that is getting drunk and arguing or just watching terrible football, because that's all we had all day was just bad football games. Oh. The other thing that I
mean, it wasn't bad for
Thanksgiving,
us, but yeah.
No. I just meant, I didn't even mean bad for, I just meant bad for fans, like NFL fans, because none of the games were competitive. Nothing on Thanksgiving, nothing on Black Friday. Like, oh, I didn't
even watch the Black Friday game.
Yeah, because guess what? You didn't miss anything. Nothing.
Exactly.
But another thing that happened while we were at her dad's for Thanksgiving is I got to see the OCD of the EP again. I love when this happens. Her aunt moved some butter in the refrigerator. Mm-hmm. And I saw the vein in the EP's head grow until she couldn't hold it anymore and was like, so you gonna put that butter back?
No, she didn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I was like, babe, it's butter. Yeah, but it has a place. It has a place that it's supposed to go.
Wait, so this isn't even EP's house, right?
No, I know. But if you were to ask her, I guarantee you she'd be on some Leo type shit and be like, well, it's my dad's house and I grew up here, so I know where everything needs to go, and it needs to go in the fucking butter place. But no, wasn't her house. Guess who wasn't yelling about butter? The person who actually pays the rent. Right. The person who actually owns the refrigerator. Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real lovely. It's real lovely living with OCD.
I love that. Yeah, I understand it completely because I'm the same way, but not to that extent. Like, I'm not going to watch you take the butter out of the refrigerator or something like.
This is, by the way, it's not Kool-Aid. It's worse. It's G Fuel.
I've never had it.
So it's basically sugar-free caffeinated Tang.
Wow.
What? I'm just, because it comes in a powder, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's caffeinated and it's sugar-free. So what? I mean, that's Tang. And then it comes in an assortment of flavors because it's meant for children. Like, even though it has caffeine, like, it's meant for children, which is why it appeals to me. This is a snow cone.
How's it tasting, though?
Honestly, it tastes like a knockoff version of Prime. Like Prime is what you get. Oh, okay, yeah. So Prime is what you get at the regular store, and then underneath that, once it's been around for a while, you have the store brand version of it, right? And then you have the dollar store version, right? The version that's underneath all the other brands. That's what this tastes like, right? It tastes like Prime, but if it was the cheapest version of it.
Fine.
But it has caffeine, so it's a vibe for me.
There you go. How many grams?
Yeah. 140 milligrams per scoop. It's also got a weird it's got a scoop that has like a regular scoop and then a funnel scoop on top of it. So yeah, you got to do chemistry and geometry just to get all the powder into this fucking thing. But
this sounds like it's like a pre-workout.
That's literally what I told the EP. So it's not branded as a pre-workout, but I guarantee you that's exactly what it is. It's just pre-workout,
Yeah, I'm like, that
right?
sounds like pre-workout.
Good for you. Look at us. We're on the same page right here.
Good job. Good
But
job.
But they also, so they do the crazy flavors, right? But they also do brand deals or licensing deals, I should say. So I got a snow cone flavor, I got a Gundam flavor, and I got a Naruto flavor. I mean, if, like I said, totally not for the kids because it's caffeinated. Remember?
Yeah, not
Remember
for
when? Remember when all of Congress was like, we need to get Prime off the shelves. It's terrible for our children. I'm going to go get some of this. You tell me if it's not branded specifically for children, okay?
Okay. Oh, he's left again. Just letting the listeners on the audio podcasts. Oh, he's back. He's holding it. Okay, the bottle looks exactly like a pre-workout bottle. I can see it from right now. That's literally pre-workout.
I'm not even sponsored or anything. They were just on sale, so I have a bunch. No, I'm so glad that yes.
I love how you go from it's powdered, sugar-free, powdered, caffeinated tang. So pre-workout.
Right. Right. But the difference there, pre-workout is marketed to whom?
Gym rats, gym people, adults.
I'll say yes, there we go. Adults, people who go to the gym, but mostly people who are 18, 16 probably, but 18 years or older is what they'll tell you. How is this not? How is this marketed for adults? This should be illegal.
But there's so many of us, of adults who like anime, right? So I mean, it's a millennial thing.
No, I totally get and agree with what you're saying, right? I'm just saying that this is not anime marketed for just, the random adult anime fan, right? There's no explosions. There's no nothing that is like not child friendly, but it's pre-workout. Okay. I'm going to get off that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
I got a pair of Crocs finally.
For your birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
They showed up 2 weeks after my birthday because they were ordered 13 days after my birthday.
Wait, are these the Nerf colored ones?
They are the Nerf ones.
Let's see. Do you have them?
Now I gotta get up again. Hold on. It's a whole
I thought he would be more prepared about this. If he's gonna bring up his Crocs.
More prepared.
I feel like if he were gonna talk about it, he would have had it on hand.
You're louder than you think you are, dick. So, these are my Nerf Crocs.
I love them.
Me too. Look, and then they got the little Nerf logo on the side.
Wow.
And you can't see because I use short darts, but you can put a dart right in there. They got little dart holders. I can see
it.
Oh.
That is so cool.
I got them. I love them. I wear them every day. I wear them everywhere I can, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, though. They're a tad overrated.
Okay.
Like, do you have Crocs? Have you worn Crocs?
Yes.
So what's the one thing everyone says about Crocs as to why you need to buy them?
Do they say it's comfortable?
Yes, because they are the most comfortable shoe in the world. And look, I'm not going to sit here and say that they're not comfortable. They are. But my slides are just as comfortable. My Adidas slides. I have worn slides at my dad's house, and he spends actual money for comfortable shoes. and it was like putting pillows on my feet, right? Now, granted, you could say cost ratio, comfort, whatever. I understand that. But my point is that honestly, I think what happened is that people found an excuse to be able to wear sandals out in public without having to justify it.
Right.
And this is also how they're justifying it. Because I put these on and it gave me the same feeling that I had. Remember back in the early 2000s when the Chrysler 300 was super popular?
Sure.
It was super popular because it was I'm going to say budget car, like a regular economy car, but it looked just enough like a Rolls Royce Phantom that if you would like squeeze your eyes real tight, you wouldn't know the difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is it. People are wearing Crocs thinking that they're driving a Phantom, but really they're just in a Chrysler 300. Like, let's be honest. Okay. They're fine. They're awesome, but they are not the most comfortable things I've ever worn.
They're not. I agree with that. They're really not. It's like, do you wear yours with socks or no socks?
I usually no socks because I don't wear socks with sandals. What am I?
Yeah.
What am I? A weirdo?
I don't know. You could. I don't know. Some people wear theirs with socks. It's not a preference. I mean, I don't know.
The other thing with the Crocs is the sport mode. Oh my God. This sport mode. You mean all I gotta do is I put the lip to the back and then super fast I can go everywhere.
Can you?
Yeah, you know why? Because you put a strap on the back of your sandal. It's the same sandals that we used to make fun of kids for in the 90s.
It's true.
Right? You could wear the thong sandal or you could wear the slide. Those have always been in vogue. But there was a time where if somebody had the weird sandals that strapped around your foot, oh man, you don't hang out with that kid anymore.
Right.
Or maybe that's just because I had a very interesting childhood. I don't know. Don't judge your friends on their footwear, okay, people?
We'll never know. Don't do it. Good times.
I didn't look on the inside. It says Nerf and nothing.
Wow.
And then I need to see if there's more of the little trinkets because now that I have a pair, I've got to just.
They're called gibbets.
I'm not saying that word. That sounds racist.
Say it.
And I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Don't
gibbets.
try. Yeah, but say it. It sounds racist. Never mind. You're fine. That's what you said. You said say it. I said it sounds racist. You said never mind. You're good. You're totally fine. You do what you want.
Okay.
What are they called?
Gibbets.
Judy, you can't say that.
Oh my God.
You're going to get canceled.
That's what they're called.
Honestly, no, okay. I don't like that though. I don't like that name.
That's what the Crocs people call it. The Crocs company.
No, I understand. I'm not saying that you came up with it. Guess what? Guess what? People make mistakes, okay? H&M, like 5 years ago, had a little black kid in a monkey shirt as their marketing campaign, right? So let's not act like these companies don't make mistakes from time to time.
Okay.
How long have you been recording for? Because I don't know.
I mean, with like the intro that we were doing where you were just stumbling around in the back over there.
You dick. I was not stumbling around.
31 minutes.
Okay. God, like honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I could tell that we have not been on for an extra week because
Yeah.
I am struggling a little bit. Like we're just flying through all of the topics.
We are
Um,
a little all over the place today.
oh
Not
wait, I
gonna
did
lie.
forget. There was like one huge thing that I haven't talked about yet that I was gonna talk about. So this will get us to the end. Don't worry. Workplace Chronicles at the
With
Insurance
Ryan.
Emporium with Ryan.
Love it.
I, as of yesterday, no longer work at the Insurance Emporium.
Stop. Forget to do this whole part.
No. I didn't forget. What I was saying is like, in my head, we had already talked. Like, I'm looking at the list of topics. In my head, we had already talked about those topics. So I was like, I don't know how to get us through the next 15 minutes without having anything else to talk about.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Like when I got into an accident. Like these things just leave my brain until I need them later. Okay.
Clearly.
It was the most upset I've been, and by upset I mean angry. Like I've been sad when I've been fired. Usually when I decide to leave a place, I feel like, yeah, right. But it was such a weird dynamic that happened in that process. So on today is Thursday. On what was it? On I'm trying to think. Either way, on Tuesday, I I texted him saying that I needed to talk to him because he came into the office for 10 minutes literally to grab a, by him I mean the boss, right? The boss of the Insurance Emporium. He came in to grab, we ordered pizza and he came in literally for 10 minutes to grab a slice of pizza and leave.
Okay.
Right? Like I get it. It's your money that we spent to order the pizza. I don't think it was that big a deal that you come in to get your slice. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. But he was in and out so fast that I was literally on a phone call. And by the time I got off the phone call to talk to him, he had vanished. He was just gone. He was a fucking ninja. So I text him. I say, hey, we need to talk. And this man does not call me. I texted him at like 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
He doesn't call me until 7 p.m.
Oh my God. Okay.
Right? So I was not about to answer that call. I was not.
No.
So I waited until I got into work the next day. And then, of course, he wasn't there yet. So I texted him, will you be in today? And he said yes. So finally he comes in. I go to talk to him. I say, hey, I've decided to go to a different office because I'm still going to be selling insurance, but now I'm going to more of an insurance boutique rather than an insurance emporium, right? Also, it's going to be very close to the house. There's a lot of reasons why this lateral move makes sense for me.
Yeah.
So I go in and I know the type of person that he is. He is a salesman through and through, especially if he wants something and he doesn't want to lose people right now. So I go in, game face on, like I'm not moving off of this. It is what it is. I'm out of here type attitude.
Right.
So in waiting for him to be like any kind of answer to how he would like to handle the situation going forward, I said, I can leave as soon as today. Today can be my last day, or I can give you 2 weeks. It's up to you.
Yeah.
And of course, he didn't say anything to that. So fast forward 10 minutes later, and I bring it up again. Just today or 2 weeks. So finally, he's just like, well, today can be your last day then. Like, okay. Like,
Okay.
I would have probably rather done 2 weeks just because that's just customary. And I always find it extremely funny when everyone our entire lives was always harped on, you have to give 2 weeks notice. You have to give 2 weeks notice. Don't burn the bridge. But then fucking people are so ready to be like, nah, you can be done. Because that's happened to me on numerous occasions where they just, nah, you can leave. Today can be your last day. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm so glad that it works on both sides. So I wish I was making this next part up. So after he tells me that, finish up my stuff and then today can be my last day. If I need to, I can come back in tomorrow. I go to the bathroom and within 3 minutes, I get a text message. Actually, I need you for another week. I gotta clip that. Right.
Yeah.
So-and-so is not going to be here next week, so we'll be short-staffed. And I got so pissed off. Because, what the hell? How is it that you're going to tell me that you don't need me, and then less than 3 minutes later be like, actually, we need you to stick around. Not for 2 weeks. I just need an extra week out of you so it's not so hard on the rest of us. So I come out of the bathroom, I walk right back into his office, and at that moment, it's him and it's the two managers in there. And I close the door and I'm just like, are you serious right now? Is this for real? You just told me to leave, and now you're saying, no, stick around for a week? And I kept saying until I was like, I'm so hot, because it was the only thing I could tell myself and say to not say, you stupid fuck. If you didn't know who was going to be on staff, then you should have said, okay.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. You should have said, okay, I need to check with the managers to see what's going on. Give me an hour and I'll let you know when your last day can be. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But instead, he just felt like trying to make a motherfucker feel disposable. And so, whew. And so I politely declined.
Good.
And then a little later, he hits me up. He's like, hey, I just want to make sure we're okay. And I told him, I was like, well, what you did was real hurtful. And he said to me, well, I was hurt because you made it seem like you wanted to leave. And I can break that down in so many different ways if we want. A, you're the boss, so it doesn't matter if I feel like I want to be there or not. You have the right to get rid of me at any time, so you could have said what you wanted. B, you never asked me if I wanted to be there or not for 2 weeks. You just made a fucking decision, okay? C,
exactly.
C, all right, fine. You got hurt because I said that. I was then hurt because you felt like I felt like you were saying I don't need you here, only for you to then turn around and be like, treat me like I'm fucking Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer in this bitch. Ryan, with your sails so bright, won't you sell for me tonight? Nah, bitch. Get a flashlight. That's what Rudolph should have said to Santa. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
And
we'll rewrite that song later.
The thing that keeps irking me about that whole situation is that he said that he let me go because, or he said the 1 day thing because he thought that's what I wanted, right? And so that's fine. If that's the feeling that I was given, because like I said, I was like, nah, I'm not staying type shit. I'm leaving. But if that's the feeling that he was getting, then in what world would you think that it would be okay to tell someone that is giving you the feeling of, I don't want to fucking be here, less than 3 minutes after you said, you don't have to fucking be here, oh, I need you to stay.
Yeah, no.
So it was just, yeah. So it was a weird last day. I'm not gonna lie. It was a weird last day.
That's Wait, did any of like your other coworkers knew you were like leaving?
Yes, I had told the people that were closest to me.
Right.
And then, so yeah, so a couple people knew, but
Okay.
nobody knew it was my last day, because not even I knew it was my last day until that happened. So
Yeah, of course. Of course.
oh man.
Wow, what a
But
wild time. I'm gonna miss the insurance emporium.
I mean, I'm
Workplace
sure that there will
Chronicles.
still be workplace chronicle stories, because I'm still in insurance, okay? So people are still crazy. Right?
True.
People
True.
didn't stop being crazy. But yeah,
But we're
no, I
gonna
won't be
miss
able.
yeah, with your crazy manager who brings in punching bags. Like,
No, that's the owner. The owner brought in a
oh,
punching
the
bag.
owner. Okay, my bad.
Yes. Mr. Insurance Emporium himself.
Okay. Wow, what a
So,
way to end this half.
yeah, I almost forgot about this.
Oh.
All right. Well, that is segment number 1 of a conversation with Judy and Ryan. And when we come back, Judy has a beef with Facebook Marketplace. I'm very excited for this. Because here's the thing, people. Judy, I don't want you to say anything yet, okay?
Okay.
But
okay.
here's why I'm so excited. Because Judy will either be right and Facebook Marketplace sucks, or she will be wrong and I will get to make fun of her for not being able to turn Facebook Marketplace into the bad guy. I'm so excited. And all that and more coming up next on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo.
Welcome back to A Conversation with Judy and Ryan on YouTube at TABPOD. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to all of our stuff. If you see my face or our logo on anything, you hit the button. Any button that's there, you just hit it. What? What's the issue with what
Nothing,
I
I
said?
was just laughing. If there's a button, hit it. Okay.
Yeah. Look, I'm the ultimate button pusher, so of course I would say hit the button.
That is you.
Which, remember, I know that we're going to divert real quick, but remember that Cameron Diaz, I didn't see this movie, but remember the Cameron Diaz movie where, like, you pushed a button and someone somewhere would die as a result, but you got $1 million?
No.
Now, like I said, I didn't see the movie, but from the previews, that's what it gave you the feeling of. What a stupid premise for a movie. Wait, you're saying I don't know the person? I've never met the person? It doesn't affect... $1 million in my pocket. Let's go.
I'll do some research and find out what this movie is called.
Oh my, I would hit the button so many times. So many times. That doesn't make me a good person. I understand that.
Anyway,
I fully understand, but it's to me, it's such a stupid premise for a movie. Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Judy, what's going on in the Facebook Marketplace?
So since we moved, I have a shit ton of things to like sell because now I've noticed like we don't really need it at this new house. So one example is I have a counter ice maker because our previous rental did not have an ice maker in our freezer. So I've been trying to sell it on Facebook Market for like $40, right? We bought it for like 100. I was like, just sell it for $40. If people want to make offers, great. So I've had, and it's happened all week, where people would just message, "Hi, is this available? Hi, is this available?" And it'll be like, "Yes, it is. Like, it's free right now." It's not free. Like, it's available right now. Let me know. I can meet you halfway if you don't want to drive all the way out where we are. Like, I work in Dallas. Like, let me know. I'm just trying to get rid of this ice maker. It's just taking up space. And they just ghost me. Like, they just stop like they stop messaging. Like, so what's happened here?
So it's just, you've never sold anything online before, have you?
Oh no, I've sold so many things on OfferUp, but I'm like switching over to Facebook Market and stuff. But
Okay, but that's
yeah,
okay. But you didn't have the same issue on OfferUp?
no, I haven't. It's weird.
What?
I
Oh
don't
man. Oh, come on. No. Cause look, I've only ever bought stuff on OfferUp and motherfuckers ghost me all the time. What? Look at this face. Okay, how could you ghost that face?
Listen, I sold, like, we had 3 floor lamps that I was trying to get rid of, and this kid bought them for like $20 on OfferUp. Easy. He's like, "Hey, are these still good?" I'm like, "Yeah, they light up perfect." He's like, "I'll meet you at the Home Depot." I go, "Yes, I'm on my way." I'm done. But that doesn't work on Facebook, and I don't understand.
Maybe you're well, okay, so one, OfferUp, was that pre or post Texas?
Oh, it's like I just did it like a week ago.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I just need to make sure that we were in the right, geographic location for what I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're coming off as too thirsty.
In my, all I reply is just, "Yes, it's available."
No, that's not you. You said not 2 minutes ago, "Hey, I'll come meet you. I live in Dallas, so I can go wherever, blah, 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 blah." And they're just like, "Yo, I just wanted to get an ice maker, and now I'm getting this chick's entire bio." Like, swipe left, okay?
Wow. Okay. I mean, it would make a difference if they like lived out in Fort Worth, trying to buy a $20-$40 ice maker all the way out in Rockwall. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours far from each other. Okay.
Yes, I'm so glad you said an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I was like, oh, yes, Rockwall. I mean, oh, who would
Oh,
want to
sorry.
drive all the way out there? But
That's where I live
but
now.
but
Thank
that's
you.
but that's my point though, is that you gotta wait to find out where someone lives before you start offering all the extra stuff. It's just like every girl ever. If you just give them everything, yeah, some of them are going to be like, "Okay, yeah, this is good." Most of them are going to be like, "Nah, this is too easy.
Okay,
I
but
need to
what
work a
about,
little bit."
listen, what about the people who I just say, "Yes, it's available," and then you don't ever hear from them ever again?
Like I said, have you ever been on Bumble? Okay? Like, that's, for anyone who
Oh
doesn't know, Bumble is
man.
a dating app, right? It's a dating app in which women have to speak first in order for there to be a conversation. So you match the same way you would on Tinder. You both
Yes.
swiped right, but then the woman has to be the first one to talk. Do you know how many people would not talk?
Wait,
And
have
then
I
just,
never told you that I met Keith on Bumble?
yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before.
Okay.
But I'm still so pissed about the fact that so many women, why wouldn't you want to talk to me? Why? And then,
Anyway, so
you
that's my
know,
beef with Facebook Market.
your beef with the Facebook Marketplace is that you're too thirsty, okay? You're
Oh,
too
just try to
thirsty
get
for
rid
that
of
sweet,
it.
sweet cash.
This stupid ass. Take this thing for free, y'all. Like, Nobody wants this ice maker.
I'll take it if you ship it.
You gonna pay for shipping?
No, it's not
It's
free
expensive to ship
then.
it.
Uh,
Oh my
honestly,
god.
you know what? If it wasn't for the fact that I would have to pay so much to ship it, I might think about it. I buy a bag of ice every week.
Okay. Y'all don't have like little
So
ice cube tray makers?
we do, but like I use a lot of ice. Because
Yeah.
I
I
use it
understand.
for
Me too.
I use it for the so Asher was sorry. I was talking to Asher about my bong, right? And I didn't want to use the word bong because he's a sponge and he'll just be talking to someone and be like, yeah, my dad's bong. And we've already dealt with the co-parenting chronicles aspect of that, right?
Right.
So I'm talking about it because it's right in front of us while I'm talking. And I'm trying to think of another word. And he just goes, oh, your vase? I was like, yes, my vase. You're
That's
so
the
smart.
word.
I love you so much, my little man.
Your face. That's good. That's a good word for it, actually.
All right.
Good stuff.
It is time for Ryan Refutes.
Yes. I love Ryan Refutes time. Okay. So I know in previous, in like 2-3 episodes ago, I said I wasn't going to make this about food, but this is food related. So here we go.
Okay. By the way, 2 weeks ago was also related to food.
I know it wasn't. Damn. Anyways, this week I want Ryan to refute that McDonald's is better than Burger King.
Have you been to Burger King? Refute me not, bitch.
I've not been to Burger King.
Okay, so I got to refute
But
one.
you go to Burger King.
No, I do. And that's why, like, honestly, if anything, it should have been flip-flopped. It should have been, why is Burger King better than McDonald's? And the reason I say that is for all the reasons that I'm about to refute why McDonald's is the superior chain, right? Mm-hmm. One, who makes more money?
I'm sure McDonald's does.
McDonald's does. I don't even need to look at the figures. We know that McDonald's be making money, right? And the reason that is such a clear-cut reason as to why they are the better fast food chain is because that is where the people have decided to put their money. You could go anywhere. You could go to Chick-fil-A. You could go to Burger King, Del Taco, Taco Bell. Where do you choose? McDonald's, right? Because it's going to be the same 75% quality burger that you get every time. What do I mean by 75%? No one is saying McDonald's is gourmet. No one is saying it's high class. No one is even saying that it's supremely adequate. What we will say is that it's tasty, right? So it passes 75% passing, but it's good enough and it's always the same. No matter where you go, the dirtiest of hoods, the high classiest of neighborhoods, it's going to be the same average ass burger every single time. Oh, but Ryan, Burger King has flame grilled burgers. So, okay, cool. You got to taste your patty. But guess what? Because you haven't updated your ordering methods in the last 42 years, it takes 8 hours to get through the drive-thru when 2 people are in front of me. Oh, I ordered through the app. You know how McDonald's does it with the app where it has a cool little code that comes so it makes you feel nice and secure? You know what Burger King does?
No.
It's just your name. Anyway, what? Did you order on the app? Yeah. Oh, what's your name? Alex, Ryan, Andrew, John, Zach, Brian, George. Oh, I finally got one. Cool. Free food. And last but not least, as to why McDonald's is far superior. Some would argue that burgers are the most popular thing at a fast food restaurant. Some would argue that it's chicken. Both would be wrong. The most popular item at a restaurant, a fast food restaurant, is the fries. Fries come with everything, right?
Right.
And don't get me wrong, back in the day, Burger King had the best fries. They had these some bitches that were like, they tasted like they were battered and double fried. And god damn, I would have knocked over a 7-Eleven to be able to get some of those fries. But the ones they got now, are, they're just like, it's like a guy who needs to go on Viagra. Like they try real hard, but they're just not up to getting the job done. So that is why McDonald's clearly is the better fast food chain. Refute me not, bitch.
I'm gonna put that on the shirt. Your next hoodie.
I wear that thing every day, by the way. I was wearing it earlier today. only reason I didn't is because I didn't wear it on the show. I had to show out for the boys.
Of course. Why not? Wow.
All right. Now that we've done my thing.
Yeah.
This is my favorite segment on the show, actually, is when we talk about, and I keep changing what the name of it is in my head. So please, can you tell me the name of this segment, please?
Faces that annoy Judy.
Faces that annoy Judy. And so far, it has been nothing but men.
Yeah.
Until I had to drag poor Tilda Swinton out of you. I had to drag that poor woman and disgrace her just so that we could have some level of sexual parody on this segment. So, Judy, what male's face is annoying you today? I'm sorry.
Okay,
I was so close.
Well, let me just say on this week's segment of Faces That Annoy Me, we have a male and a female. Only two.
Ooh. Okay.
Only two. And I wanted you to guess who they are based on what I'm going to say. So we've been binging Cobra. Wow. Why would you just do that?
I'm sorry.
Anyways.
I thought you wanted me to guess. I was guessing. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So we've been binging Cobra Kai based on your recommendation. And we are now...
There you go.
It's been so good. We're like almost done with season 4, so we're almost caught up. But guess who the two faces are from that show? Male and female.
Cobra Kai. Okay.
From Cobra Kai, the show.
Right. For the female, this and you're on season 4, you said. Okay, so I had to make sure because I'm pretty sure the person that I'm gonna guess for the female didn't appear until like season 3. But is it? I know her actual name, Peyton List.
I don't know the actors and actress's name.
Oh God, what's the actor? What's her name on the show?
Name?
What's the Tori? Is it Tori?
No, not Tori.
Okay. Then it's gotta be. Then it's gotta be the main, the Danielson's daughter.
No.
No. Oh, nope. Is it the mom? Is it one of the moms?
No.
I'm running out of characters. What female's face annoys you? What bit character female What person who had one line on this show one time that was like, oh,
Wait.
that bitch. I got it. Who was it?
No, okay. Well, first of all, she was. I think she disappeared like season 2 and 3, and then came back for season 4. It seemed like.
No, not the chubby girl.
No. It's Yasmin.
Yasmin.
Yeah, she's right
Hold
now
on, I gotta
dating.
look it up now.
She's right now dating. That's the lanky, skinny nerd guy. Oh my god, I don't know his name.
Is
But
it
they
the
just
one who
went to
dated
prom.
Hawk? Is it the one who
No,
dated?
that's Moon. You're talking about
Okay.
Moon. Moon dated Hawk.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Moon's
But it was
hot.
Moon's best friend. Moon's best friend.
Oh, okay. I'm looking right now.
Who did the hit and run on Johnny's car.
No. So, okay. So I'm not going to lie. I never noticed it while watching the show. But now that I'm on, what is this? The Karate Kid.fandom wiki. The picture that they have for this poor girl. Oh my God. Like, I could see that is a face that would, like, hold on. I'm going to see if I could share this so that all the people. Okay. We're trying new things, people. Okay. We're trying new things.
So I won't have to clip her picture in here. I might still have to.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, why would they use that picture?
That's what I'm saying. This poor girl. Ah. All right. And
anyways.
Oh, we gotta.
Yes.
This is. No.
Oh.
And there we go. We're back. We're back.
We're back.
Okay.
So Yasmin.
Well, and then the guy that she's dating is actually the one I was going to guess.
No.
Is that the no? Okay.
No.
Rather than go through the entire cast, because right. God knows, wait, what? What happened? I'm hearing dings about the game. What? Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, the Cowboys are up 38-35. This is the worst moment in the history of sports television. How much money did you pay to have them cheat to be able to beat my team? I fucking told you that this is what we do.
Look.
We lead. What? We lead the whole goddamn time, and then we just give it away. Martha Parsons.
The funniest thing was right before we started recording it was probably like a minute before the halftime. And I swear the Seahawks scored like 3 times, and it just kept getting called back.
That was great for us. It was really great.
Jerry got deep pockets, all right?
All right, before we forget, who's the guy's face that annoys you?
It's Hawk.
And that's not fair. I was about to say you're not allowed to say Hawk.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Look. Is it like bully Hawk? Oh no. I'm sorry. I just realized the movers dinged my my Mac.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Let's all have a moment of silence for Judy's Mac, people.
Anyways.
Well, some of us were silent. Judy did not have any respect for her Mac in that moment of silence, so that's cool.
Mac. Okay.
But you can't choose Hawk because Hawk, that poor dude, has a cleft palate. You can't choose someone who has a scar on their face to be part of this segment. I refuse.
You refuse.
I refuse. I am refuting you doing this.
Pieces that annoy Ryan, okay?
Yes, but as someone who is a co-creator on this show, I am saying that we are not allowed to say that people who have naturally deformed faces are annoying. And don't get me wrong, I get where you were coming from because Bully Hawk, he's a good actor. Like that kid plays that role real well.
Yes.
And he played being shy and nerdy, real like he's just a good actor, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But
I should specify it's Bully Hawk because
you just
now
don't
he's
like the red mohawk.
I don't know. It's just he was just so he played the like being the bully so bad, and I was like, why would he do this? And
Because
then I don't know if
chicks,
you could notice, like his the makeup that they use for his lip. Like there's episodes where it's like very red, and then there's other episodes where it's just like muted.
so, but that's what I'm saying. It's not makeup. That's a legit cleft palate scar.
Oh, is it legit?
Yeah, that's what it's the same
Oh,
thing
I
like
didn't know
Joaquin
that.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying we are not if it was no okay, because that's what I was trying
I'm
to make
sorry,
my point
I
for
didn't
this
know
segment.
that.
So that's what
But
I'm
still,
saying
his
for this.
face annoyed me.
If somebody has like face tattoos, or if it's like how they did, I forget her name, but the chick who was in Dread. Did you see the movie Dread? Not Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, but Dread that came out around 2011, 2013.
Yes, with Carl Urban.
Yes, with Carl Urban. The bad guy in that, it was the lady who was the wife in 300.
Yes.
Right? And
Who's
they gave
also
her
in
scars.
Games of Thrones.
Yes, Cersei. Cersei Lannister. Thank you.
Yes.
But they gave her scars
Her
up
name is
and-
Lena Headley. Oh my god.
Yeah. But they gave her scars all up on her face for that movie, right? So if that was that, I would allow. But we're not allowing people with natural deformities on the list, okay? You're right.
Okay,
it's
I'm
not
still gonna put
Ryan's.
him on there.
This is a one to I'm going to allow it once, okay?
Okay.
Because this rule, he gets grandfathered into the he's going to be the only one ever in because the rule got created because of him. He's now a martyr in the Hall of Fame of faces that annoy Judy, okay? I'm going to have to start running, like we're going to have to actually like meet about these faces beforehand now to make sure that they qualify.
I still think he could qualify even if he didn't have that scar. His face would still annoy me.
But yes, you're probably right, but it doesn't matter. Because it's the same thing. Oh, if that person didn't have Down syndrome, they'd still be fucking annoying.
Oh my
you
God.
don't do it. No, that's what I'm saying. You don't do it.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Speaking of Netflix, though, hold on. I gotta.
Oh, I'm sweaty.
I know, this is a real sweaty game. 38-35 still. You gotta be kidding me. All right, so there's a show on Netflix called Girls Incarcerated. Okay. I've been watching the hell out of this show.
Okay.
And I think it introduced me to my true spirit animal.
All right.
My spirit animal is not a bear or a lion or a penguin or even a giraffe. It is a teenaged, juvenile, delinquent female named Reyes. I was listening to this female go off one day, and it was just such a moment where I was like, oh, I understand you, girl. I'm right here with you. And would you like to know what she was saying that made me vibe with her so much?
Yes, please.
She was getting into an argument with another young incarcerated female, and this girl was annoying the piss out of her. And she went up and started talking trash to her. The girl didn't say anything. As soon as she walked away, the girl then said something to her. And Reyes turned around and was like, nah. Don't wait until I walk away and then you want to say something. Let's be about it right now. I'm foaming, bro. I'm foaming. She got me foaming. Let's do this. And as soon as I heard these words coming out of her mouth, I wanted to become the president of her fan club. I don't know why. It's got to be like, you know, like Mean Girl syndrome, how everyone wanted to be Regina's best friend because she was such an asshole. Like, as soon as I heard this girl talking, I was like, it's not appropriate to want to be friends, but if there was an appropriate way for that to happen, I would enjoy for that to happen. Spirit animal engaged.
What season is she in? I need to watch the episode that she's in so we can see it.
Honestly, I don't know if there's more than one season. It's only 2 seasons.
Okay.
Like they've all just merged together for me, to be quite honest. We've just been watching. She's not in I'll say she's not probably in the first 6 episodes of whatever season she's in, but it was when she finally came to the show, though, it was when I'm trying to think, what's a show? This isn't the best example, but it's kind of in the same way that Urkel took over Family Matters. So Urkel was not supposed to be the main point of that show. It was supposed to be the family, right? But he became so popular that he took over. So that's what I'm saying. The show was good before Reyes, but once she came in, oh my God. Let's be about it, people.
Okay.
And
fair.
And also, so I love watching shows about people being incarcerated. And that goes back to when I know it's weird. But it goes back to when I was a kid because someone was stupid and let me watch HBO at 8 years old. And there was a show on HBO called Oz. And if you have not seen this show, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, it is, for someone who has never actually spent time in prison, it is the closest thing that you will ever see to having people actually shown as to what prison life is like. And I watched every episode of that fucking show. So I saw Shanks. I saw hard R-word scenes. I saw a lot of stuff happening at 8 years old. So I think it's just imprinted in my head, right? But the issue is that I'll watch these shows and then it'll give me the fear of oh God, I'm going to go to jail and this is going to be my life. And oh my God. But this is why I love this show so much, because these are juveniles. I literally can't go to juvie. I'm too fucking old to go to juvie. This is perfect. Let's put all the underage children in jail for my entertainment.
I feel like you need to put a disclosure statement here.
Disclosure statement. Hunger Games. All children fight it out for my entertainment. If they can make a bunch of movies about it, we can get a couple shows. Also, the comments of Ryan do not have any bearing on the actual podcast of Judy and Ryan, or a conversation with Judy and Ryan, as Ryan is just the blabbering idiot of the show who says whatever comes to his mind. But Hunger Games, though, it would be so cool.
In real life, is what he's saying.
Yes, you have Reyes on one side and some fucking idiot on the other side just because I'm foaming, bro. I'm foaming. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Spirit animal.
I need to find that clip. Oh my God. I'll
find it for you.
Okay,
I'll find that. I don't care. I don't care if I have to download all of Netflix to get that one clip. I will. If I thought my internet had been used up before, oh boy.
Oh man. That was good. Oh.
All right, so we are coming up to the end of the show. There are a couple sports things I wanted to talk about before we do that. Well, second half of the show always goes by so fast. And the
It
only
does.
reason the first half doesn't go by fast is because I forget what we have and have not actually talked about. So it's like, oh, you've been saving this 15 minutes for this one segment that you already think that you talked about. So what are we going to do for 15 minutes? But there was two things specifically with sports that I wanted to talk about. No Rob Salas this week because honestly, the only thing that's good about that team is the fact that Aaron Rodgers might be able to come back this year, which would still just be fucking stupid because I believe that they are actually eliminated from the playoffs at this point. But either way,
yeah.
I'm just saying, either way, like even if they're not, like it's still stupid for you to I don't want to talk about it right now about how hot my seat is, okay?
Okay. Oh, shout out to our one follower who has a big crush on Rob Saleh, all right?
Rob Saleh is Herbulaga or whatever she said. I don't know, but damn. She
girl.
Okay, but the first thing was on Thanksgiving, and this ruined the day for me for what was to keep happening. And by that, Jack Harlow's halftime show was so terrible that I didn't want to watch any other halftime show, and thereby miss Dolly Parton killing it at halftime.
She killed it. Big
Right?
time. Yeah.
But Jack Harlow did not. You didn't see this.
Wait, was he at he did the Detroit game? Detroit Packers?
He did the Detroit
halftime?
game,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And you didn't see this because you lived what I call a blessed life. So it starts with an igloo in the middle of the field. And then it's just Jack Harlow comes out, and then there's just one of Jack Harlow's friends next to him. And Jack is doing his set, and the guy next to him is literally like he would be like a hype man, but he didn't have a mic or anything. He's just standing next to him, cheesing it up the whole time with like a stupid a Lions. I call him a Russian helmet, like the big helmet with the furry, with the flaps and everything. But it's all furry and lionsed out. It was so obvious to me that these two motherfuckers were in that igloo smoking it up so much before they came out. And then Harlow comes out and like, look, I'm not going to say that anything he did was terrible, but it was uninspired at the very least because he's a rapper, right? He's not a dancer. He's not none of that. But also then when he got to the stage aspect of it, it was still boring. You had cheerleaders coming out, and I think they even were like, Jack just got high every day. We don't know what to do, okay? Gosh, guys, it was terrible. It is 5 minutes of my life that I will never be able to get back. And honestly, I feel like, because this got trending on X, Twitter, whatever. I think we should take a class action lawsuit against Jack Harlow and the NFL for wasting our lives. We will never be able to get that back. That is time and money that we will never recoup.
What's
so,
funny
Judy,
is
you're
that
the queen. You're the queen of class action lawsuits. Yeah. How do we make this happen?
Somebody has to start it first. And by that, I mean, I don't know if we have to do a petition to get a lot of like signatures and things. So I don't know all the logistics of it.
You're like, I understand the back end of it. Okay. I know how to sign up on a website and collect my paycheck.
That's it. Yeah. But okay, so I love that you bring it up because like you mentioned, I didn't watch that halftime show, but people on Twix were posting like, oh, this is what Jack Harlow's performance looked like. And it had like, nobody was around him in the stage. It was like, it's just this igloo, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. It was, the first half was the most boring. It was just Jack Harlow and a guy. A guy, and that's what I'm saying. If he was a hype man, if he had a mic, okay. If he had anything to do other than just look there and smile in the camera like it's fucking photo day.
I don't even
right.
know. Do I know any Jack Harlow songs? Did you know any Jack Harlow songs?
Oh, I love Jack Harlow. I really,
Okay.
not so much his stuff that he's come out with lately, but yeah, no, he's got a couple bangers that I listen to. Now I've got to say it because someone will check me like, you don't even listen to Jack Harlow. So well, we got SUVs. Oh God, now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of anything. Anyway, I listen to him all the time. But no, the reason is because the stuff that he's Dua Lipa. I love his Dua Lipa song. But a lot of the stuff he's done lately, like First Class or whatever, like I just haven't really vibed with it too much. So,
Okay.
and I don't. I refuse to watch White Man Can't Jump. So maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Oh, is he in that show remake or movie, whatever they did on Hulu?
Yeah, he's literally the white main character.
I don't know. Okay.
All right. So
Anyway.
yeah, it looks like the Seahawks have gone full Seahawks. And it's 35-41.
Oh.
So that's cool. It's cool. 35-41 Dallas.
How much time is left?
There is minute 11 left. It is 4th and 2, and the Seahawks are on offense. Like I said, knowing my team, we're gonna pick this up, and then we're gonna blow it with 30 seconds left. Oh, get rid of it. Oh no, never mind. We didn't pick it up. Micah blew it up, so that should be the game.
Okay.
But this is actually better. Not better for me personally, but it's better for what I'm about to say because I've been doing a lot of thinking, and we just had our first NFL coach of the season fired, and Frank Reich out of Carolina. Mm-hmm. And I've been thinking that if Dallas continued, yeah. Oh, actually, our second head coach firing because McDaniels. What the?
Whoa! What is that?
I don't know. That was weird.
Wait. Whenever you start throwing hand signals up, like I feel like you did a thumbs up, so that thumbs up bubble came up again earlier, and I don't know how it. Like...
I don't know. My camera's weird, man.
Hey,
I really.
Anyways.
Hey. But. So I've been thinking that if Dallas, even if they made the playoffs, if they did a thing where it was one and done, second marriage Mike might be looking to find his third marriage. Mm-hmm. But what's the one thing that every child, especially the eldest child, wants when there's a possible divorce?
To keep the family together.
Exactly. And they do whatever it takes to keep the family together. Normally, it doesn't do anything, right? But in this case, yeah, we know. We know the score. Thanks, EP. And normally, there's nothing that they can do. But in this case, the eldest child, Dak Prescott, is putting up a case as to why he should be the league's MVP. And I find it so fitting that second marriage Mike might be able to keep his job off of the fact that he's going to bring the first MVP to Dallas since, like, I don't know, Troy Aikman or Emmitt Smith or one of them, right? Mm-hmm. Because he'll be able to be like, yeah, see? The offense that I do, Jerry, I do the offense, and our son, he's the best out there now because of me. Kicking his foot in the... it wasn't the pool boy. It's not the gardener. It's me. It's me and our eldest doing this out here. And I find it funny that this will be the leg that he will rightfully have to stand on in a year in which, if we're being honest about it, it's an overall down year for MVP candidates.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, the person who really should be number one on all the lists, but he won't be, is because he's a rookie, CJ Stroud. That's the guy who, in my opinion, should be the MVP of the league. He's playing better than anyone. He has less weapons than anyone. He is doing things that he should not be doing, and he's succeeding. So for all those reasons, most valuable player, what the fuck are we talking about right now? He's a rookie. He's going to win all the rookie awards, so he can't be it. That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
If he deserves it. I'm not saying force it upon him. He's showing he deserves it. But since the guy who actually deserves it isn't going to get it, let's give it to America's team. And as a result, Second Marriage Mike gets to stay married.
I don't know.
It's just such a Dallas thing, man. Like, that's so
it
Dallas.
It is very
right
much. That's so Dallas.
Oh, God. We're not actually the best, but we're going to figure out a way to make it look like we're the best. Wow. But hey, your team won. Yay. I'm so
Yay.
happy.
9-3. So, moving along.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get waxed by the Eagles. Anyway, wouldn't
it be so funny if somehow we win the division and not the Eagles?
I mean, it wouldn't be funny for me. I could see how maybe you might find it comical. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Say to wrap up the show.
Oh man, yep, that is time. Okay. I want to ask you one real quick thing before I let you go.
Yeah.
You saw the movie Ted or Ted 2, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did you see that they're making a television show?
No.
Right? And it's going to be so bad. It doesn't matter. And I'm not saying, I don't know if it's on whatever streaming service that owns the movie rights. So probably Fox, but I don't know. Oh, so I guess it'd be Disney then. But it's a prequel for when they were in high school. The Mark Wahlberg character and the teddy bear Ted.
Huh.
I don't know if the people who decided to turn this into a show ever actually watched the movies.
Right.
But the reason those movies are so funny is because they are obscenely R-rated.
Yes.
There's one scene where Ted talks about what he did with an eggplant, I believe, and how he used it, and then how a family ate that eggplant. That will forever have space in my head. How you turn that into a high school show? Anytime I see an eggplant, it's either the emoji or it's Ted. Okay. So I don't see how that's going to work if you're taking something that is overtly raunchy and you have to scale it back. Because look, there are going to be some funny lines. You can see that from the promotional material. But anytime you have to scale it back that much when you imagine taking something like South Park and making it PG. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is how I will end the show, by saying you can't make South Park PG.
Okay.
I can't wait for next week's fucking Ryan Refutes. Why would South Park be better as a PG property?
At least it's not about food.
Week 4. Taco Bell or Del Taco? Go. Oh man, it was good to be back.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming along for the ride with us. Please remember, like, share, subscribe to all of our things. Hit any of the buttons that are in front of you. even if you're in the car right now, just hit all the buttons, like right in front of you right now. See what happens. Just see what happens. I didn't tell you I didn't say if you were driving. I say if you're in the car. So I hope you're parked, but just see what happens. Judy on Tuesday, which is listening. Fuck it. Oh, but thank you guys. It is good to be back. And
Yes.
yeah, we will see you next week right here on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.
I can't believe the fucking Seahawks lost to the Cowboys. Fucking stupid, fucking dumb show. I need to get off this thing.
Let's go.